Greetings and welcome, ladies and gents, I'm the Super Gamer, and welcome back to another episode of the Super Gamer Reloaded, the show where I revisit all 40 games for the first 2 seasons of the Super Gamer, because those reviews suck and they're severely outdated.
Now, this is a bit of a special episode, as I'm re-reviewing both Mega Man 1 and 2 in the same video. I'm doing this for 3 reasons. The first reason is that my first reviews of these games are both equally as terrible. The second reason is that gameplay-wise, these two are very similar. The final reason is that I'm going to be looking at all the classic Mega Man games this year, leading up to Mega Man 11 coming out later this year. So with that said, this is Mega Man 1 and 2. Since both plots are very similar, I'll just give a summary of the 2 plots. In the year 2000X, robotic scientist Dr. Light creates 6 robots designed to help out the humans of the world, along with creating 2 other robots, Rock and Roll, to be his pseudo-children. However, the evil Dr. Wily hacks these 6 original robots to be his slaves and cause anarchy. Rock, hearing about this, offers himself to be turned into a weapon of peace. Light, seeing no other choice, agrees, and Rock is turned into the blue bomber known as the Mega Man. The story of all the Mega Man games are basically the same thing, just with added subplots, but much like other NES games, the story is unimportant, but it works for what it's trying to be. Unlike most NES games, where I think they haven't aged well graphically, this game, even though it's only an 8-bit, still looks great even to this day. The sprites are all unique and well animated, and the backgrounds, while sometimes lazy, are some of the most detailed backgrounds you'll ever see on the NES. The soundtrack. Like, do I even need to talk about the soundtrack? It's been said over and over how iconic and catchy the music is in these games. So much that I don't have anything else to add to it. It's just that good. The Mega Man series is like a really complicated game of rock, paper, scissors. You play through different levels, defeating the Robot Masters. What's cool about these bosses is that after you beat them, you are given their abilities, which other Robot Masters could be weak to. This is where the rock, paper, scissors part comes into play. It's a good idea to have some sort of strategy of what order to fight the Robot Masters in. While this is great for added replayability, it also comes with a few snags. These bosses are all either an absolute joke with their weaknesses, or basically impossible without their weaknesses. In my opinion, making a Robot Master weapon able to kill another Robot Master in 2 hits really kind of makes these weapons overpowered. Sure, the stuff does have limited use, but these can always be replenished with ammunition cells scattered throughout the levels. Not to mention, there's one thing that is so overpowered it can kill any boss in seconds. The pause glitch. When a certain type of shot, like Cutman's weapon or Electman's weapon, hits the boss, start pausing and unpausing the game. The shot will glitch out and keep doing damage mid-shot. This is by far the most overpowered thing I've ever seen in a video game thus far, and I can't believe that Capcom left this in. Even the Yellow Devil, who is infamous for being the most frustrating boss in the Mega Man series, can be killed in seconds using this glitch. Granted, you don't have to use this glitch, but most people who play these games do. Mega Man games are also notorious for their one-hit kills. Beds of spikes, bottomless pits, and especially the most infamous cause of death in any game ever, knockback. Something in a game in which the worst offenders of it, Capcom and Konami, have it so bad it causes the health bar to become irrelevant. And the very fact that games today still do this just makes me sad. Overall, despite the many complaints I have with Mega Man 1 and 2, I still really enjoy these games. The graphics are great, the music is great, and there's just something so satisfying of being all the Robot Masters, making it through Wily's castle, and having a final confrontation with the evil Doctor himself. While I'll always remain a casual fan of the Mega Man series, I can't deny that these games are simply fun. I'm going to give Mega Man 1 and 2 a 4 out of 5.
Until then, I'm the Super Gamer, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!